50 inches of rain in Houston, a hurricane the width of Florida going up the center of Florida. What will it take for people to recognize the longer we delay, the more I worry that we might not be able to recover from this, because all our greatest cities are on the oceans and waters edges, historically for commerce and transportation. And as storms kick in, as water levels rise, they are the first to go. And we don't have a system, we don't have a civilization with the capacity to pick up a city and move it inland 20 miles. This is happening faster than our ability to respond.
If we continue on our current path, we will face the collapse of everything that gives us our security: food production, access to fresh water, habitable ambient temperature, and ocean food chains. And if the natural world can no longer support the most basic of our needs, then much of the rest of civilization will quickly break down. Please make no mistake. Climate change is the biggest threat to security that modern humans have ever faced.
Given how engaged with the world you are, there's a certain sanguine approach to thinking of, in your ideas, billions of people dying. And is it because it's just too vast a thought to expend compassion? I'd like to push you a little bit on that.
Well, please do. No, it's a thing that's concerned me deeply. Obviously, it has to. But it happens, and it's happened. And don't forget that in the Earth's history, while humans have been on the planet, that's about 1 million years, there have been 7 major climate events of this kind. Mm-hmm. And I think the geneticists say that at one of those events, we were reduced to a mere 2,000 individuals, the bottleneck, genetic bottleneck. If that's true, then they are very violent events indeed. Mm-hmm. And the one up ahead looks every bit as violent, if not more so, than the ones that have happened in the past. So I may be underestimating the death toll, not overestimating.
Consequences. That's what we have with climate change as induced by human conduct, as induced by human conduct, as induced by human conduct.
CO2 absorbs only part of the radiation spectrum, and it already absorbs all of the radiation within those frequencies. Therefore, more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere can't add any additional warming effect.
But in the past few decades, the sun's been cooling slightly, yet Earth keeps getting hotter. Solar activity can't explain today's climate change.
This is the discovery of the first transiting circumbinary planet. What that means is a circumbinary planet is a planet that goes around 2 stars at the same time. And transit means it moves in front of the stars, causing a slight drop in the brightness. Multiple star systems, people looking up at multiple sunsets and so on, is a familiar theme from science fiction. But this is the first time that it has become science fact. So in some sense, that Star Wars, that sunset on Tatooine that Luke Skywalker saw, has become a possibility. In some sense, the galaxy far, far away has become our own galaxy now.
Of the billions of stars twinkling overhead, one may be a scourge to life on Earth, an evil twin to the sun named Nemesis. Some scientists suspect that Nemesis is a dark, still undiscovered star orbiting our sun. And every 26 million years, it triggers a disaster.
We know that the solar system is surrounded by this enormous cloud of comets, and so these successive passages of the sun's companion would send comets into the inner solar system. Some of them would hit Earth.
This is Raptor News. If you look behind the moon, you see orange glowing stripes in black clouds, which we know is the planet that's out there on the horizon that people are denying that it's even real. But we can actually see it, and we know clouds shouldn't be behind the moon, especially black clouds. Something is dreadfully wrong with that. So look at Time magazine. This is 1980. when they was doing that climate change crap, and basically you got Endangered Earth Planet of the Year. But if we look closer, we're going to see the stripes that we just saw behind the moon in 1980. If you look at the stripes, you're going to see that it's in the shape of a planet, letting you know that they always knew that that damn thing was there. They just didn't tell you. And right here we have sun rays at night. That's right, sun rays at night. And you see the glow on the horizon at night, and you see sun rays. Why are there sun rays at night in the west? And that's where that is. I filmed it. There's sun rays right there. I'm showing you. I'm zooming in on the sun rays. As we pan, you see more sun rays. Let's go up and show you how dark it is. Zoom up, and there go your moon right there. About to set in the west. But all the while, there's still sun rays right there. You know that black and red and orange stripes behind the moon that we just saw? Explosions off of the planet. Look at where the explosions is coming from, down from the bottom, and look where the explosions go back to. After you see the light is going, it's blinding, and then it goes all the way down. Explosions off of the damn planet. You know, this stuff is fucking crazy, and everybody knows this, man. And so here it is again. So we slowed it up to let you know that those explosions is on the horizon. Imagine you driving, and the sky is turning orange like that, and it's dead in the night, right? Look at God's mercy. He is showing you that that is out there looking like a sun now, huh? Looking like it's broad daylight in the night. An explosion happened on that damn planet, and it lit up the whole damn sky. It ain't nothing falling to the earth. That's just right there, and you see the orange glow and everything else. You know, and then it disappears. Here's another part of the country. Same thing happened. So in 3 parts of the country, the explosions in the sky like this. Oh, it's a nuclear war. The aliens is having a fight out there. Some silly ass mofos would actually think something like that. You know, but that's not the case. Straight up explosions off of that damn planet. Here we have, if you look at to the right, it's going to be lava leaking off of this planet. So the planet is up in the sky above us. And basically, if you looking at it, lava is leaking off and explosions is happening on the planet. You're hearing the boom noises, everything else. You're seeing the lava fall. Here it is again. I believe this is India, right? Or Indonesia. And look at that. Look at lava that's leaking off of, that's lava and fire leaking off of this damn planet. And everybody can see that. You know, believe what you want. And then this guy's filming this because he don't really believe that this is the sun. You know, is that the sun? Is that what our sun look like? Some jackass is gonna say, oh, it's because of a fire. And this is India, by the way. It's because of a fire, and basically, I have never seen the sun do this. Fire or not, I've never seen the sun do this. You know, and do our sun pull backwards into the clouds? I don't think so. So, if that's our sun, it's doing things that it has never done before, you know? As they say, the sun is cooling off, so why is the place getting hotter? The place is getting hotter because of all that planet that I keep showing you over and over again. Somebody called that batshit crazy. Well, call it what the F you want to call it. But you tell us what it is, genius. You know, and look at it pulling back. And then do our sun disappear in broad daylight? In red? It pulls back behind the cloud, our sun does? It goes backwards? I don't think so. So something wrong with that, huh? And as you keep watching it, it's going to disappear. You're trying to figure out where the hell the motherfucker went. Right? Yeah. That's our sun. That's what our sun look like. I've never seen the sun do that. Anybody else? No. So we only got a matter of time, folks, before things pop off. Matter of fact, I'm telling you the truth. Things are popping off right now. Check this out. There's a planet on top of the moon. Behind the moon is the big orange stripy clouds again. Why are clouds behind the moon? And they got a planet appearing above the moon, looking like another moon. It could be a meteorite, you know, some big comet, some big asteroid, but there's something very large on top of the moon, right? That disappears now. When you zoom in on it, it's gone. That wasn't no flare or anything else. That wasn't no camera lens, and this looks like a spaceship here, right? You see the teal light that's described in Ezekiel, I believe that is, and basically it has some bluish teal light, and then that light is going to spread out, and then this thing looks like it's starting to rotate the lights on this, and it looks like a mothership. That is what that looks like. So usually I don't say UFO, spacecraft, mothership, because 9 times out of 10 it's just the meteorites, it is, which is aka the brimstone, or the planet. But that is rotating like a craft, you know, in the sky. And so, you know, that was at the end of April, on April 29th. So that just happened. So just like I said, we only have a limited time, people. Everything is going downhill. They fighting for food, water, and land right now. They fighting for water rights and land rights. The rich is buying up water and land rights. That's telling you something. They are finna starve you out. Right? That we know the collapse is happening. And basically, if you don't have cash money in your hand and you don't get the things you need right now, you may not be able to get them. Let's get it together. This is Wrap the News.